What's happening, captains? If you're like me, you spend a ton of time outdoors, and spending any time outdoors means you've got a lot of stuff you need to inflate. Whether that's your car tires, bicycle tires, to footballs, basketballs, stand-up paddle boards, inflatable tents, air mattresses, or car mattresses for your car camping, whatever. There's a lot of stuff that you need to inflate and deflate. And that's where this Air Pump Master from HOTO comes in. Now, the people at HOTO sent me this Air Pump Master to try out for the last few weeks, but no money has exchanged hands and they haven't told me anything to say. So I just wanted to disclose all of that before getting into this, but these are my own thoughts and opinions on everything. Now, first off, it comes in this great little case that makes it easy to store in your car, in your Jeep, truck, whatever. Like, just easy to take with you on the go, and that's awesome. And then you unzip it, and everything that you need is right inside. And when I say everything, I really mean it. This is the thing that I've liked the most about this. It has high pressure hoses, high flow hoses, and then attachments that you need for everything. I mean, literally every attachment that you could think of. It's got pieces for balls, cars, pool inflatables, and then standard connections for air mattresses. Like, they really have everything. And compared to other air pumps I've used, that's always been an issue. Like, you either get air mattresses and inflatables or high pressure stuff like tires and basketballs and footballs and stuff. But they've combined everything, which makes it really usable. And it's extremely compact. I mean, the whole thing is just this big. And then you just attach whatever hose you want to the end there, and you can go and do so much stuff. You can pump up car tires. You can pump up your balls, like this football here. And you can pump up pool inflatables and air mattresses and just tons of other stuff. And you can deflate all that because it has a deflate option. See, if you can see, you've got the high pressure hose, the high flow hose connection, and this is for pumping up and then for pumping down. So you can get everything you need in there. And it's just a great little package. But not only that, it can charge via USB-C or an included car outlet charger. So you can charge this no matter where you're going, especially if you have gadgets and stuff like I do. This has been honestly great for me. Now, you're probably wondering about battery life, since it is a lithium-ion battery and you're having to use a lot of power to get that kind of pressure you need, right? It's really good. Honestly, you always want better with battery lives, but I can pump up all 4 of my Jeep tires to 50 PSI, and I can get a couple of inflatables done after that before I need to recharge. So to have that kind of longevity in it, it really makes it a great thing to just have in your car when you need it. Turning it on is really easy. You just hold it down and it powers on. And then you have just tons of options that you can cycle through. You've got stand-up paddleboard, inflatable air mattress, ball, car, bicycle, a standard high flow if you don't actually know what you need, or a standard high pressure. And then you also have the pump down. And you just choose what you want. And let's say I want high, let's go car. Let's say I want car. Then you just click on it and you choose your PSI, and then to start pumping, really easy. Now, another really cool feature that it has is a little light here so you can see when you're trying to screw stuff in or unscrew it. So this thing just has loads of thoughtful design and a great build quality in a really reasonably sized package that you don't really notice when it's in your vehicle, and that means you can just always have it with you. But it's been easy for me to use. I barely even had to look through the manual to figure things out. It was very intuitive. So with all of that, I've got to give this a good recommendation. And like I said, they're not paying me to say any of this. They did send it to me, but that's in no way affected this. Like, if it didn't work, I would let you know. But this thing works, and it works really well. Now, like I said, you could always want more battery, but then you're having to make something bigger, and you know, I don't know that it's worth it, because I can pump up, like I said, all 4 of my Jeep tires, and my Jeep is a very high PSI car. I mean, it can go up to 80, but I like to keep things at about 50 PSI, unless I'm off-roading, then I let the air out really, really low, which is why this thing comes in so handy. But I really hope you've enjoyed this look at the HOTO Air Pump Master, and if you want, you can check it out. The link is in the description below, and give it a look, because this has been great, and the flashlight that I have from them has been awesome. So, I mean, definitely worth checking out the company.